Are you thinking of installing a gate or a stile or maintaining an old one? We know that you need to be cost effective. We know that you need to keep your livestock safe. And we know that you need to meet your obligations for public access. We can help you get that right first time.
Let's talk about what to install on a footpath. We know that providing appropriate public access is necessary and important, but what is the best way to do this? First of all, we need to think about who will be using the footpaths. We need to consider people of all shapes and sizes and ages. Fit adults, disabled people, pregnant women, older people, as well as children. All these are legal users, and it's worth remembering that the landowner may be liable if someone gets injured using a gate or stile. A simple gap is the best and lowest cost option. But this is not always possible. Often landowners will install a stile. These require lots of maintenance because they take lots of wear and tear. So in the long run, a gate is cheaper, easier to maintain and better for access. So let's look at some of the gates you can install. Kissing gates are very popular, but they're far from ideal. They're much harder to get through, making the ground very muddy and compacted. This is because they take a lot longer to get through, especially for people with additional needs. Of course, there are times when you need a kissing gate. For example, when you have livestock in the field which exits onto a busy road. In that case, kissing gates might be necessary to prevent an accident. If a kissing gate really is necessary, it needs to have a big enclosure around it and space to manoeuvre, as well as a surface that drains well. But kissing gates just aren't necessary in most situations. And often the two-way self-closing gate will be okay and are cheaper, easier to maintain and better for the public. A two-way gate is better for walkers and disabled people using mobility aids because they can go straight through. A two-way self-closing gate makes it better for just about everyone. It is less likely to be left open and disabled people don't have to go back and close the gate. Latches should be accessible from both sides of the gate and painted yellow for visually impaired people. One-way gates are much more difficult to use because they need more skill and much more space to manoeuvre. Gates can be made of all different materials. A metal H-frame means the gate posts always stay in alignment, and they can have either plain metal, coated metal or wooden gates. Having the right gate is important because access to the outdoors really matters.
As I'm getting older and more disabled, I don't want to sit in a chair at home, to be honest. My mental health is so much better when I'm outside.
The open air, the fresh air. Green, of course, as a colour is very important, relaxing the mind.
You want to get back as much of your old life as you can. So it is important.
I can't do a lot, I can't walk as far now at all, which is very frustrating. But if I can be out on wheels and get through the countryside, then that's the key, to be able to manage it.
This video has just been a short introduction. To find out more about the training we can offer, contact the Centre for Outdoor Accessibility Training.